Let's have lunch together. This recipe has been passed down through my family for generations. The world has many problems, but there are also many good people working to make it a better place. She had to make a difficult decision that would change her life. They often have family dinners on Sundays. The book has a captivating story that will keep you reading all night. She had a dream about winning the lottery. They had a wonderful time exploring the new city. She wishes she had more money. He has a contagious laugh that always brightens the room. We had a delicious pizza last night. He had a strong work ethic and was always reliable. I have never been to Paris. She has a sharp wit and quick sense of humor. They had a lot of fun at the amusement park. We had a delicious home-cooked meal for Thanksgiving. They must have lost their way. The cloud has been hanging over the mountain all day, casting a long shadow. He had to work late to finish his project. She had a gift for understanding people and their emotions. We won't have any problems if we plan ahead. The beach has soft, white sand that feels great between your toes. I had a long talk with my best friend. They had a lot of love and respect for each other. Do you have any siblings? The old tree in the park has witnessed many generations of children playing under its branches. My car had a flat tire on the highway. Have you ever had a close encounter with wildlife? He has a funny way of telling stories. The city has a network of underground tunnels that were used centuries ago. It had been raining all day, leaving puddles everywhere. What interesting hobbies does your best friend have? I hope you have a wonderful day. She has a fear of heights that makes her nervous on airplanes. She had never seen the ocean before. Did you remember to pick up the milk you had on your list? They have been living here for 5 years. He has a passion for music and plays several instruments. They had a big argument and haven't spoken since. Why do you think the Statue of Liberty has a torch and a book? I have a cup of coffee every morning. Let's have a vote to decide. He has a hidden talent for cooking that often surprises his friends. The restaurant had a long wait time, but the food was worth it. We need to have this conversation later. This song has a special meaning to me because it reminds me of a loved one. The cake had just come out of the oven, smelling heavenly. Has anyone seen my glasses? I had them just a minute ago. She doesn't have a clue what's going on. The forest has a mysterious aura that makes you feel like you're in another world. He had a strong feeling something bad was going to happen. Do you have any plans for what you'll do after you graduate? They might have forgotten about the party. The painting has been carefully restored and now looks more beautiful than ever. We had a meeting cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? Do you have any allergies? They have a strong relationship built on trust and communication. I had wished I could tell her how I felt. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? I have a feeling something isn't right. The country has a rich history and culture that dates back thousands of years. They had planned a surprise party for their friend's birthday. Has your opinion on this topic changed since you first learned about it? There must be a solution to this problem. The building has a modern design that stands out from the surrounding architecture. He had always dreamed of traveling the world. What would you have done differently if you could go back in time? She has a talent for singing. He always has something interesting to say. She has a way of making everyone feel welcome and comfortable. She had learned a valuable lesson from her mistake. They have a meeting at 2 p.m. We haven't seen each other in ages. The book has a happy ending that will leave you feeling good. They had a lot to be thankful for during the holidays. We have to study for the exam tomorrow. Can you please tell me what you have in mind? The movie has a twist ending that you won't see coming. He had lost his job and was feeling discouraged. Do you have any questions? I wouldn't have done that if I knew the consequences. The city has a problem with traffic congestion that causes long delays. We had a close call when the deer jumped onto the road. I don't have much time. The old house has dusty floorboards that creak when you walk on them. The country has a long history of political instability. She had a talent for drawing realistic portraits. He should have called me sooner. The bakery down the street always has the most delicious fresh bread. The company has been struggling financially for the past few years. They had a long history together, filled with memories. It seems like you have a problem. The city has a vibrant art scene with many galleries and museums. She has a lot on her plate right now, so she's feeling overwhelmed. He had a way of making people laugh, even on their worst days. Have you finished your homework? My dog has a wagging tail every time I come home. He has a lot to learn about life, but he's eager to experience new things. We had a delicious picnic in the park under the sunshine.